불타오르네.
We're back with the biggest boy band in the world, BTS.
The biggest boy band in the world. In the world.
Hey guys, we're here with BTS.
BTS!
Camped out in line for days because the Korean band BTS.
Camping out on this stage until BTS gets here.
2 nights at the Rose Bowl, highest grossing engagement in the venue's box score history.
Headlining Wembley Stadium, the first Korean band ever to sell out the landmark venue.
The hottest tickets on earth. Even more remarkable, considering most of their songs are not in English.
BTS also spoke at the UN. They made quite an impression.
The cover of Time magazine.
They've crossed over with the mainstream pop music here in America.
The Billboard Top Duo Group and Top Social Artist.
First group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year.
Jesus Christ, you guys are like freaking huge.
We love clouds.
Wow. Oh my God.
I'm your beat pan.
Thank you. People from my parents' country and stuff, it's hard for them to get big here. They barely can speak English, and you guys are like huge.
How did they... How? I think that's my main question.
So my thing with them is I saw them from when they debuted. They were on my shows. I was interviewing them and
From the beginning?
From the beginning. They were these underdogs in the industry. Korea K-pop is so competitive. You have hundreds of groups debut every year.
Wow.
And it's, maybe 1% is going to stay around for a few years.
When BTS came on, they had maybe a few albums out, and they hadn't really made it in Korea yet, or anywhere.
Tiny venues, and they were really just kind of cutting their teeth, I guess, just trying to figure out what their sound and what their image and their look was going to be. But it worked because they're amazing performers, and they stole the show.
Really?
Because their choreography and their charisma and the way they do things, people were like, is that magic? Like, what is going on? And from there, it was like this organic growth of people, like international fans saying like, these kids are so underappreciated.
How talented they were, the music that they do, the stories that they tell, and really had people latch on. And once that started to rise internationally, I think in Korea, they're like, oh, well, who are these guys? Let's pay attention. And they started taking over the world, and they're massive, as you all know. So.
그리고 조금 더 욕심을 못 해보자면 대상을 한번. 아니 왜? 아니 왜? 아무 말도 안 해. 아니 왜?
높을 생각을 하고 불안을 하잖아요. 그거 이상의 것을 생각도 못하고 상상도 못하던 것을 잃어버리는 거예요. 15층까지만 올라갔으면 좋겠다 하는데 뭐 한 20층까지 올라가는 거.
Are you guys ever gonna come to Toronto? Like Canada? Oh yeah, we did it like last year. Oh, you not this year? Yeah, okay. Well, when you come back next time, I'll host you. Please, come on. Congrats.
김치 엄청 크네. 드링크. 네. 키키 앞으로 주거든.
너무 멋있다. 되게 너무 멋있네.
Every moment, 모든 기억은
그렇지.
precious memory.
소중한 기억이다.
소중한 기억이다. 귀중한 기억이다. We're so happy that we can be a part of this with our friends. Every moment is a precious memory.
너한테 아미는 어떤 의미야?
Every moment is a precious memory. We're so happy that we can be be a.
Hey, even more, man. It's our precious memory.
Shout out to the BTS Army. What do you want them to know? Because they are everywhere.
팬들한테 하고 싶은 말 한 말 있나요?
Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Every moment is a precious memory. We're so happy that we can be a part of this with our fans.
We're so happy that we can be a part of this with our fans.
I heard from a friend of mine that you guys like churros.
야 이거 장난 안 빼고. 와, 내가 뭐? Number one trust in the world.
I know.
Yeah.
I was making a joke that they all had like sparkly microphones and I felt left out, and they gifted me my own sparkly mic.
이거 뭔데?
Grimy awards.
I know you guys got to walk a little bit around the Grammy Museum. What'd you think about the Grammy Museum?
Awesome.
Love that.
이 그래미의 역사를 뭔가 한눈에 볼 수 있어서 너무 좋았었던 것 같아요.
What is your favorite English word?
Graduation.
Do you think of K-pop as a genre?
그렇게 생각해요. 장르로서 접근한다기보다는 그냥 하나의 복합적인 컨텐츠로 접근을 하는 게 오히려 맞지 않나라는 생각이 들거든요. K-팝이라는 거를 이해하기 위해서는 음악도 음악이고 영상이면 영상, 의상이면 의상, 메이크업이면 메이크업, 뭐 이 모든 것들이 전부 다 이 한데 어울려져서 이게 시각적으로 또 청각적으로 들리는 이 보이는 것들이.
In my day, there was a band called The Who, and they created a whole album of songs that told a very specific story, from beginning, middle to end. And it strikes me that you guys are doing exactly the same thing in your own way.
And we talked about schools with 3 albums. And then we talked about youth with 3 albums. And then folks grow up, right? Folks grow up. They're like,
I hate to tell you, it happens.
Life is supposed to be very ironic and unstable. And in teenage years and in 20s, it's really more and more. Somebody doesn't love themselves, then they could love nobody. It was.
뭐 사실 저희 음악들은 음악마다 이 유기성이 굉장히 있어가지고 한 노래만 듣고서는 어떻게 보면 이 전체 스토리나 전체 주제라든지 앨범을 파악하기는 좀 힘들 수도 있다는 생각이 좀 많이 들어요.
Hip-hop, dang, rap star, dang, young rapper. 나리는 꽃잎들 사이로 헤매어 달린 내 힘으로 Forever we are young 내 피땀 눈물 내 마지막 춤을 다 가져가 내 피땀 눈물 내 차가운 숨을 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 곳으로 가 Take my hands now You are the cause of my euphoria Just let me love you 영원히 함께니까 난 문득 잠에서 낯설음 가득한 소리 위에서라면 난 아파도 강한 척할 수가 있었어 사랑이 사랑만이 너무 완벽하게 내 모든 요점들은 다 숨겨지기에 이루어지지 않는 꿈 속에서 피할 수 없는 꽃을 키웠어 I'm so sick of this fake love fake love fake love 함지원 I should love In this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아 있는 나 가끔은 울고 있는 나 지금도 매분 매순 가사라 숨쉬는 persona Who the hell am I? I just wanna go I just wanna fly I just wanna give me your boy with love Oh my mind Oh my mind Take me high so fast 내 전부 함께 하고 싶어 Oh my mind Oh my mind and stay young forever together. 우린 두 번 태어나 춤추니까 천장의 거쳐 시대의 허터 춤추니까 너와의 속터 Okay now I'm ready for show 다 마셔 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 내 술자리 다 빠져 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 미친 예술가리 하나 둘셋 예술의 춤을 엉해야 다 마셔 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 내 술자리 다 빠져 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 미친 예술가리 하나 둘셋 빙가리 춤을 불러 엉해야 너다 하면 좀 새끼 어디든지 다려온 party K-pop 하더라도 태어나 다시 왔으가 나를